I'd like to talk briefly about TikTok, and not in any reference to your films, but just your knowledge of that company, having come from China, knowing that it's a Chinese company, because I've heard some things, and perhaps you can confirm or deny this. Now, we know that the Canadian government is shutting down TikTok here in Canada. And one of the reasons they're doing this is because it was found to be having a very negative effect upon youth, that they were being constantly bombarded with extremely negative messages. But I've heard that in China, TikTok is actually the exact opposite, that it's full of positive messages. Do you know anything about that? Is there any truth to that?
The people who are, let's say, moderating contents for TikTok and people who work on the Chinese TikTok, Douyin, are separate teams, and they have separate goals. So it's not surprising at all that they have different agendas in terms of the content.
Your film, Mindwave, does talk a great deal about hacking and Chinese hacking into Canadian databases. And you used a fictional company in there, but there's certain things about the hacking that are fairly obvious. You know, why would they want information on our government? Fairly obvious. Why would they want financial information? Fairly obvious. But a lot of it seems to be targeted at just getting information on individual Canadians. Why do they want that information, and what would they do with it?
Well, we know that large companies are trying to get as much information as possible, right? They want to know the behavioral patterns. They want to know where you are. They want to know the websites you browse. They want to know who you are in order to sell your products. Imagine the same information and even more that's being accessed by a foreign government who obviously don't have our best interest in heart.